Hi, I'm Eugene and teacher. Whew! I just diffused a tense situation between a bus driver and a student rider. I was minding my own business watching my flag team when suddenly, out of nowhere, an angry voice, a black woman bus driver, hollered for me, "Get up on this school bus!" Well, I told my commanding student to march the team and carry on, and I went and boarded the bus. What I found on the bus was the driver and a student locked in a tense confrontation. The boy, little fifth grader, had his arms folded, his jaws were set, and he was looking away, threatening not to ride the bus. I'll be a car rider, because he wouldn't do what she wanted. What was I supposed to do with that? Now, I knew somebody had to back down, and it wasn't going to be the bus driver because she has to maintain control of the bus. So I walked to the boy, sat down on the seat across from him, and talked to him in a real soft voice. So soft that nobody heard us. We had a private conversation, just our heads together, and I said, "You got a car ride coming?" He shook his head. And I asked next, "You want to be left, spend the night here?" Another small shake of his head. Then I leaned forward and I said, "I know how you can get out of trouble." Now I had his attention, and I continued, "Go up there and tell her you're sorry." He shook his head with anguish like that was the most painful thing I had ever suggested. But then he thought about it for 2 seconds. He actually got up and walked up there and said, "Sorry." Sat back down. And the bus driver in turn said, "Thank you." I was actually kind of surprised that he did. I wasn't sure if he was going to apologize. And if he didn't apologize, I don't know what I would have done next. Well, he did it because I gave him a way out to save face. It was as if he was telling the bus driver, "See, you can't make me. I'm only saying sorry because the man teacher asked me nicely." And that allowed him to get out. And then after he apologized, it gave the driver a way to get out too and save face. And so she said thank you, loud enough for the bus to hear. And then I was able to disappear off the bus quietly, feeling like a hero, feeling like I was King Solomon, just telling the fighting mothers to cut the baby in half with a sword. That was a brilliant move on my part. I'm not sure how I came up with it. All I can say is, it wasn't me. I'm Eugene, the teacher, with today's inspirational message.